this whole little river valley in here was underwater.
When the rain fell and the river swelled beyond their banks last March, Siouxland farmers like Kevin Gokin and Chuck White knew they had a problem on their hands.
This year's planting season was the worst I've ever experienced, and I've been actually farming, on my own operation for over 20 years.
Flooded fields would mean pushing back planting dates and in some cases extending the planting season.
Yes, we planted for 2 months. This is really, and normally if we plant for a month, that's a pretty long planting for us. So really it prolonged everything, and the struggle of the rain really slowed us up and just prevented us from doing other things too.
We just felt that if we got out there too early to mud it in, the corn roots won't develop right, so we waited as long as we could.
At the mercy of Mother Nature, all Gokin, White, and other farmers could do was wait it out and plant when the conditions were right.
Some guys that were really behind, I mean, they were planting for 24 hours, straight, and just getting things done. But that's not unnormal in just what we have to do.
But in some cases, one round of planting was not enough.
But those areas that were excessively wet and got drowned out, we had to go back in and we did stand counts, and you can tell from your stand count of how many plants there are there if you need to go back and replant. And it's not hard to find when they're all drowned out.
It's frustrating when you have to do it, but it's just, I don't know, it's just something you got to do if you're going to farm. There's always those challenges.
With all the rain and all the flooding that caused all the problems, both Gokin and White remained hopeful.
At least looking at our crops, I think they're further behind than last year, but I think they have potential to be better than last year. But we had probably one of our poor yields around here last year.
Every season you make your plans, and you really look at your plans to get the maximum yield, and you're looking at planting dates and say, as soon as field conditions are fit, we're going to be ready to go, and you are. And you just are optimists. Farmers are eternal optimists.
Like the fall, and